Hello and welcome to our second episode of Sedona Says.
Alyssa approved,
I'm Alyssa,
and I'm Sedona.
and today we are talking about anime and manga.
Yes.
How exciting! Two of our favorite things.
Yes. Something I'm kind of new to, but actually really enjoy and keep diving more into.
Lifelong fan right here.
Yeah. Were you the type of person that would like, what is it, the anime run in high school and stuff down the halls?
See, I wouldn't do that. I would date the guys who would do that though, and I was an anime club in high school.
Oh, I love that.
I do remember my first manga was Peach Girl. A lot of people might hear this and think Peach Girl. I'm like, oh fuck. Not fucking Peach Girl.
See, and I have no idea. I'm like, okay, that sounds cute. Yeah, something I'd be into.
You know what though? It's cute, but also it will piss you off every episode.
Ugh, can't do it then. Um, Also, guys, look, new camera angle, at least for me. And also, we got a new little setup. I know you can tell. Over here, we have our little handy dandy screen where we can show you guys exactly what we're talking about. And also, it's just going to keep getting better and better. I have got a new
Slowly
mic
but surely.
coming and new webcam. So we're just, still at the beginning, working the kinks out.
Absolutely. I'm
Hmm.
excited to see where we go with this and all the upgrades and everything like that.
Yeah, because I'm no tech expert at all. So thanks to our friend W, um, I have
Behind the
somewhat
scenes, like.
of an idea of what I need to do and what to get. So
Mhm.
yeah. But
So,
Alyssa,
yeah.
okay, how was your day?
It was pretty good. I chaperoned a field trip today, so,
Did you
you
learn
know.
anything new?
I learned that during a certain time of the year, which I never realized before, but during a certain time of the year, the lakes, there's a lot of dead fish.
Just like floating there?
Yeah, just floating there and like on top of the beach. And I asked somebody, they're like, yeah, every year it does this. I'm like,
Uh,
okay,
Brother, I feel like that's another sign for like the water is bad or something. Because what the
right.
fuck?
Like, is it the area? Wouldn't surprise me.
How is this something just casual? Oh yeah, like I mean, I
It just
get
happens every year.
okay. I could see the argument of seeing like here in Tennessee we have a shit ton of dead deer on the side of the road, but that's because like during mating
Yeah.
season they'll just come out and cars hit them.
You
But
know what? This sounds like a
fish,
plot to an anime.
does it really?
There's an anime for
I
everything. It wouldn't
I'm
surprise me.
discovering that actually. I really am. Really
You
am.
know?
And manga. Um,
Mm-hmm.
because yeah. Like last weekend, I think, or maybe the weekend before, I'm not sure. But I went to this bookstore to go get a book and then found myself strolling through the manga aisle looking for a specific series called Nana. Nana.
Nah,
Um,
no.
yes, I love it. That was the one that popped my cherry. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'd
Yep.
watched a little tiny bit, like an episode here or there of like Demon Slayer, just if it was on the TV.
Yep.
But
And then you met me.
Nana, yeah, that was the one that like took my core and just was like, hey, we're gonna fuck you up with some anime.
Yep.
So now I'm trying to go find all of the series or volumes for the manga, but ended up actually, where are they? Ended up finding some good ones that I'm kind of into right now. Um, Also, for people who don't read manga like me, again, popped my cherry last weekend doing so. I think it's super interesting how you're supposed to read it. You don't read it like a typical book. You read it, from like back, and then from the pages, it's like backwards almost. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, instead of left to right, you're reading right to left.
Yes, and it's super fucking cool. Like, so here's the one that I read, which is Sensei's Pious Lie. Really fucking good. Um, Trigger warning. There is like talk of SA. There is talk about like sexism. It's actually something that I feel like I recommended to Alyssa, but a lot of women, I guess, coming into their age or just in their early 20s could resonate with, and it's just so fucking good. I finished it within the whole day. Um, but yeah, so I got this one. The other three, because there's only 4 of them so far, are in my Amazon cart that I'm gonna buy this Friday. And then, like I've said, and like our description for our podcast goes, I am a horny reader. I love, I don't know why, just reading like
Give you all the
porn.
sex.
Yes,
Yeah.
like, oh my god, hook me up. So, of course, I saw this one, which is Phantom Invasion. First thing I saw, sexy girl chained up. Gotta buy it. And I actually really enjoy it too because I do get to see boobies. So, I'm excited. It's fun. I've already got some that my fiance recommended, and like I messaged Alyssa and I'm like, "Hey, have you read this one? Have you heard this one?" Like, she was not lying about there being one for every type. There's
Oh
one
yeah.
that's like, what was it? A plus size elf that I asked you about.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's something for everybody, and there's an anime about everything. You could make up the most random scenario, and I guarantee that there's an anime out there.
Mhm. I
So
do.
let's see. So Nana was your first anime, and then what else did we watched? Paradise Kiss together
Yes, by the
by the
same.
same creator.
God. Okay, guys, and I'm just gonna say this here. Alyssa will recommend a lot of great fucking animes, but she will recommend a lot of fucked up ass ones that will have you depressed and heartbroken and just like, ugh, so bad. But they're so
Yeah.
good. That's what like I love. Because with Nana, it's like about, two early 20s girls coming into their own form of adulthood and they become like besties. And it kind of resonated with us because that's when we started really getting closer. And so
Yep.
like she calls me her little hotchie, and she's obviously Nana because it's like gothic and cute. Um, but something that also was really cool, along with the manga, they did a live action movie of it.
Two of them.
Yes, not as good as the anime, obviously, but they're not
It'll still
bad.
break your heart though.
Oh yeah, I still
It'll
fucking
still have you
cried.
crying.
Yeah. Um, it like I don't know. It's kind of if you read a book before you see the movie type thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I like
So
that
good.
because I didn't know that a lot of even now, they're doing the whole One Piece live action on Netflix and stuff.
Mhm.
A lot of like great movies and TV shows kind of stem from a certain anime. Like they take that plot of it and just rework it and westernize it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very much so. It's funny though too with manga and everything. A long time ago, back in my day, you could go into a grocery store, and I'm sure they still have the websites up, but there was Shoujo Beat and Shonen Jump. Shonen Jump was more catered to like the boys with Naruto and Bleach, and there was like a basketball manga in it, and then Shoujo Beat was more. That's when I discovered Nana. It had Nana, another one called Vampire Night, which
That's on
oof,
the list.
I will tell you about, but it's good. It's on the list, but at the same time, when you find out the storyline, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?
Oh no.
What the fuck?" It's gross. It's gross, but I feel like every person who discovers anime has to watch it at least.
How gross is it? Like gory? What
It's
type of gross?
okay. Just keep in mind they're vampires, so they're not human. It's still gross though because there's like an incest element.
That was one of the things I was gonna bring up. Not incest, but in the same type of genre.
Like, I know it's like like I said, it's gross, but I'm like, okay, but they're vampires, but at the same time, that's disgusting. Why?
I mean, shit, look at like people in royalty. They used to do like the Hasberg jaw. Like, okay,
And that,
Natalie
yeah,
Nunn's type chin. That is from
not
incest.
Natalie Nine.
Natalie Nunn chinning on these hoes. Yeah, no, that is literally Hasberg jaw
Yeah,
and stems
and
from
that's real
incest.
life.
So, I mean,
They're not
anime
vampires.
vampires. No.
It is really good though. You can't help but I don't know, you can't help but love it
Yeah.
because it's very cutesy, but at the same time, like the storyline, I felt it was pretty good.
Hmm.
Definitely on the list. But yeah, you used to be able to buy manga and every month they would come out with a new chapter for you to read. And it was pretty cool because there was like advertisements for other animes in there. Um,
All right, you said it
they
is
had
Vampire
Vampire Knight. Yes.
Knight, as in
Um, like a knight,
N-I?
like yeah,
Oh,
knight in shining armor type. Not
all right.
nighttime,
Guys, we're going to test this
but a knight
new
in shining
layout
armor.
out together.
Yes.
Okay. Vampire Knight. Interesting.
Mhm. Like it's good, and the music is good too. I'm always a sucker for a good anime intro and outro.
Oh my god, yes. Definitely. That's what I really appreciated about Nana and Paradise Kiss.
Yeah. Mhm. Because then we discovered like a whole bunch of new like J-pop artists, J-rock
Uh,
artists.
I still like in my the Blackstones from Nana, fucking love. But I still will jam out to like the songs from the anime. And it's
Yes.
guys, it is a good song that you can just like belt off to. The Japanese parts, yeah, I'm just kind of freestyling it as I go and just singing to the tune of it, but still really fucking good songs. But speaking of incest, let's go back to that real quick.
Speaking of
Um,
incest,
so one thing that I have noticed, and I think maybe like kind of scares people off from the idea of anime, is
mhm.
there is this whole big thing that kind of ties into like school girl outfits.
Yes.
Like, and a lot
Okay,
of it,
yeah.
I don't understand. I mean, like, I know not all of them are like that, but there are quite a few that tie into that. And I'm
Yeah,
not
where
sure if
it's
it's
a little
like,
creepy.
yeah, or if it's just because school over in, like where it's taking place in like Japan or South Korea or something like that. If it's because it is such a big, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like common thing, everyday life. They have like different levels of university and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So I'm not sure if it plays a part in that, but what the fuck is that like?
What are your thoughts and feelings, viewers? Tell us in the comments.
Please do, please, because I swear I can't be the only one to notice it. I really can't. But I don't
Are you
know.
still looking up about Vampire Night?
No, not anymore.
Oh,
I need to actually show. Hold on, guys. This is fucking Nana, which the artwork in this is beautiful. It was made
mhm.
a little bit older, like not older. Oh god, but in the early 2000s. And look, this is Nana and Hachi. You can obviously tell we have the goth girl aesthetic for Alyssa and then the cutesy one for me. Um, fucking beautiful. In fact, like me and Alyssa have both talked about like Nana has a lotus flower tattoo, which symbolizes so much. And oh my god, her thing with Vivian Westwood, like anime and this one especially has so many things with like just fashion. Paradise Kiss was about fashion. Music,
Yeah.
like the arts, just in general, and I fucking love it. Like, Look at
and
Nana and her
toxic men.
little, yes, biggest part, toxic men. Your
But
first
the
real
yeah,
relationship.
the author did say she's a sucker for toxic men, and that's why, like I said, she, especially with Takumi. Takumi is, spoiler alert, a very toxic man in Nana. And that's
Yeah.
one of her favorite characters because of how in depth his character is. Like if you read into the manga,
I'm gonna go ahead and
you
show
get like
y'all
a
fucking Takumi.
backstory
I hate
backstory to
him.
how why and how he is. Doesn't excuse what he does, but you're like, you know what? That makes sense why he does what he does.
Yes, and God, I hate to say it, but like, the men in
He's
certain
yeah,
animes are so fucking hot. Not
they
Takumi.
are.
I don't like him at all. Okay? He's trash. But George, let me show y'all George from Paradise Kiss. Because, oh, fun fact also, with this anime, there is a drag queen in it. Like, well, I guess it's not specified whether she identifies as a woman or a man, but she is in drag throughout the whole series. And fucking fabulous. Like, I love it. But this is George. And look at, oh God, blue hair, hot, sexy motherfucker. And then my favorite, which I like to think that I am, is Miwaki or Miwako. A pink haired, beautiful Barbie, angelic, innocent little thing. And then her best friend, Caroline, would definitely, I feel like, be Alyssa again. It's crazy. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Like, there's so much in those two by that specific writer that just really kind of resonate, I guess, with me and Alyssa. And a lot of women, I'm telling y'all, like, a lot. And it's not just geared towards women, but, it's,
But I really do feel like every woman in like their 20s should watch Nana, whether they're a fan of anime or not. They should watch it because it's so relatable and it's so beautiful, the whole story.
yep, it makes you
And it
cry.
sucks. Yeah, sucks because it's not finished, but there are a lot of rumors that the author might be coming out and picking it back up because I don't know if you've seen on social media, there's a lot of stuff buzzing about Nana recently. So,
Yes. But I did also it was just the 20 like I want to say 25th anniversary of it. And so
mhm.
I was on Reddit like deep diving like is it happening like what the fuck? And they were like, "Oh, it's just circulating because of the anniversary and like Paradise Kiss's anniversary and stuff." But then other people were like, "Nah, I think there's something more."
Yeah.
So, I'm hoping. I'm hoping
Yeah,
and
who
I'm
knows?
excited. Yeah. Also, okay, another thing. God, I fucking love it. Like I love anime, but I have a love-hate relationship. Because why does it take forever for the second season or third season to come out? Like Alyssa gets me started on these ones and it's like, "Oh, this one's not finished yet," or "Oh, no, waiting on season 3." And I'm like, "I just need to fucking like I'm gonna binge it. I need it."
You you know what though? In my opinion, good anime takes time. As much as you want to binge it and everything, I rather wait half a year or a full year to know, okay, I'm about to get some quality content, a quality storyline.
True. Facts.
You know,
And
like
it makes you
with
appreciate it more.
like Apothecary Diaries. It's still going on.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay. I actually told I told someone about this anime who also watches that
Yeah.
and her husband love it and she was like which surprised me because when I came back and we talked again she was like, "Yeah, I'm this far." I was like, "Damn, I got like you're kind of catching up to me. Let me kick it into gear here." But she said that her husband he'll just casually put it on and he'll be like, "Well, I thought you wanted to watch it." And it's like, nah, babe, just because you're invested, like,
Yeah. You're invested in the story now because it is such a good story. And no, it is not a romance
no,
anime. As much as people want to say it's not a romance, there's romantic elements, but
I wish.
it's more like mystery,
Sherlock Holmes.
um, yeah, historical, it's so good. That's another one. Just try it. Just try it. Give it a few episodes because I swear to God, the story gets so complex and so crazy as it goes on, and you're just like, whoa. Like, that's how this person is connected to this person. That's how this person's connected to the royal family. That's insane. It's so good. So good.
Yeah. That's where I'm at now in it. I'm getting like um into the deeper part of the story, like the background of it. And so I'm sitting here messaging Alyssa like, what the fuck? This happened, blah blah blah. Um, but it's so good. Like I could not recommend this one enough. Especially because let me just show y'all. Shinshi. Oh, you guys,
Listen,
why do they make men so fucking hot in anime?
I
And
do
he's
not know why.
beautiful.
Every
Like,
single man, though, every single man in that anime,
yeah,
I think is gorgeous.
they do it on purpose, I swear.
Like,
Like,
sorry, Mama's dad. I'm sorry.
he could get it. Yes.
He could. He's like a dorky, cute. The Emperor, let me be one of your concubines.
The Emperor definitely could get it. Um, let's see what hot men in apothecary. Why did hot men in 40s type up? No. Hot men in apothecary diaries.
Hot
Ooh, I
men in their
cannot.
40s. What are you looking up?
I don't fucking. Hold on, I haven't seen this guy yet. Oh, but okay. Also, guys, this is Mamao's dad, fucking hot with his little monocle, like baby. Yes,
And he's obsessed with his wife.
and he's such a good like. I mean,
He just wants to be a good dad. No
and he
spoilers.
only has eyes for his wife. Like I love it. Um, but look at this fan art by Jinshi.
He's
Fucking
gorgeous.
sexy,
You know what
hot.
though? What's nice about that? There's a manga, there's a light novel, and then there's the anime. So you have three ways to enjoy Apothecary Diaries.
Yeah. Um, definitely. And also like in the anime, Jinshi looks very androgynous.
Hmm.
So in no spoiler, but he doesn't like he might have to dress up to look more femme, or he might, look more masked. Either way, I'm telling you guys, like she's purring down there looking at this.
He's purring.
Sorry, and I'm getting over a cold, but the kitty is purring. Okay, like fuck. Which anime and like Disney movies, for example, Hercules is my favorite Disney movie, but that type of animation isn't the type in anime. But I guess something like I don't. I guess I just really appreciate unrealistic men, or no, like how like
Fictional men. Fictional men. You have an appreciation for them.
just cartoon
They
men.
they set the standard. I'm sorry.
They do. Like, but also, let me type this one in. Freyren. Freyren hot. This anime I watched and Alyssa hasn't yet, and I'm trying to tell her to come on. Freyren Beyond Journey's End. It's on Netflix. It's like imagine like a D&D, or like your best buddies that you play D&D with or board games with or some shit. Um and you just go on a journey together, and like it's super fun, really good. And I actually think it win anime of the year. Um,
I think Solo Leveling. I could be wrong though. I know Solo Leveling won a lot of awards though.
yeah, it was Solo Leveling, yeah. But it was a strong contender and nominated in multiple categories. They didn't go empty-handed. They got best background art, best drama, best supporting character.
Can we just talk
Yeah.
about that real quick though with how many awards Solo Leveling won? Another typical man saves the world, whatever it is, saves the female, he
Is
gets
this something I need to
powers.
watch? Mm.
It's good. They're hot in there, but I'm just saying, like, we need to see something different win.
Uh, Freyrin, she is the main character as this badass fucking elf who can do magic. Takes on her apprentice, Fern, another strong female. Um, and yeah, it's badass.
Um, what other kind of animes? I'm a sucker for like old school animes, like 80s, 90s, like that style. Like, give me Cowboy Bebop, give me Hellsing. Very, very, I do recommend those two as well.
Hmm.
Kind of expanding because I know you like the cutesy, girly, but these Hellsing's very much more dark. It's about vampires.
I
The
love
main
vampires.
the main vampire, ooh, excuse me,
Vampire.
Alucard, vampire.
Oh, I see a picture of him.
Alucard, oh, he had my heart at 12 years old.
Yes, I love it.
Oh my god. I remember one of my boyfriends used to cosplay as him and I was like, "Oh, it's so cute. Look at you."
Ooh. Okay, so that just made me question something. Arcane,
Mhm.
anime or no?
No,
It
I
is
wouldn't say.
not. Good answer.
Mm-mm.
Um, because
It's
I guess,
animation,
yep,
but
it's kind of so anime defined is a specific Japanese style of animation. Um, okay, so yeah, it's a 3D CG animated. I'm just deep diving into this. Like, okay, cool.
I'm like, let me
We
do some
learning as
research
we
really
learning.
quick.
Yeah.
Absolutely. One of my first animes though, I used to actually watch with my mom was Sailor Moon. We would get
Yes.
up every weekend, watch it together. That was Sailor Moon has my heart.
So, which Sailor Moon character are you?
Hmm.
I've never seen this, but I've always, I obviously have seen
Oh, oh my God, it's
like,
so good.
which I love the art style in it, like the way that they do their eyes, and
Yeah.
it's just like I literally wish my eyes could do that in real life because it's just so beautiful. I love it. Like I even started going out and kind of discovering my own animes that I found, which I found an anime that I was like, "Oh, listen, this is so cute. I'm so excited. Like, we should watch this." Her bitch ass,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, I love that. I read all the manga." Which I'm like, "Fuck, of course she did." Expert over here. But no, it's Ranma One Half.
Mhm. Yep.
The plot, guys, it is so funny
It's so
too.
good.
Like,
Yeah.
it cracks me up. It's about this guy who, when he gets water on him, turns into a girl, and he sorry, just got sick or just got over being sick. But he like has to get engaged to this one girl who's not a girly girl. She's like a tomboy, and it's just hilarious. It is so funny, and I watched it all within like 2 days. Um, but the slow burn on that one, like,
Yeah.
oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oron High School Host Club. That one's another good one.
I've heard
I
about
like
that.
it because they make fun of every single anime trope there is. At least
Really?
I like to think. But it's more of like it's very comedic. There's romance, but yeah, it's very dramatic in a way where, like I said, they make fun of anime tropes, so it's very like silly. Um, there's even a character who calls them out for being the stereotypical anime tropes, which is kind of funny that they do that.
Yeah.
But it's an easy watch. It's only 12 episodes, and of course, like the manga is finished, but the anime they just for some whatever reason they stopped. But
Mm.
like I said, if you want an easy watch, I'll run High School Host Club.
What was the one that sorry if you guys can hear my dogs barking in the background, like I said I have a zoo. Um and he just barked. He's like, I'll show you. But what was the one where it's super funny when it's English dubbed and it's like a ghost hunting one, a group of kids?
Ghost Stories?
Is that what it's called? It's hilarious. Like the English dub version of it is so funny. And I will say, like, a lot of the animes that I've also seen, I don't know why, they just crack me the fuck up because it's so funny.
They are. They're funny.
Like the editing and everything, like, I don't know. And I will, again, I started off, I guess, watching K dramas more, like before I even started this deep dive. So if you guys need any recs for K dramas, let me know, and I got you because Crash Landing on You, good one. Um, I got Alyssa to watch one, but then like we'll watch anime or certain movies or shows on Discord, and then I got to the point where I'm like, ugh, I just want to watch it while I'm like, doing work or something. Like, I'm just gonna skip ahead. I'm sorry. I'm that type of person. I can't help it.
Listen, it's all good. You know me. I'm very easygoing. I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Which, like with Apothecary Diaries, she's like, wait till you get to this scene, or like, wait till you get here. And last night I tried calling her, but she was doing something. And so I'm like, fine, you're missing out. And then I'm messaging her and I'm blowing her phone up. I'm like, Alyssa, this scene, this scene. So then, like, she calls me and she's like, yeah, like I told you, you have to, like, wait till you get to here. And that's what the first thing I watched this morning while I was getting ready for work. I put it on and I was like, oh my god.
We'll just say frog. That's all
Frog.
we're gonna say. Frog.
Why? Like,
She's never gonna look at frogs the same.
mm-mm. Oh my gosh, she is going crazy back there. Yeah, but God, the anime men, they're so fucking hot.
Absolutely.
And I
In
think,
movies and shows.
yes, like, I don't know. I haven't, so my fiance, like, his favorite anime ever is One Piece, which is obviously, like, still going to this day and fucking never gonna end, apparently. But they did the Netflix, like, live action adaptation of it.
Mhm.
And I don't know if like, I don't even think I could get into that. It just, mm, something about it. Something about that little fucking
A
shark
lot of
head
people don't
dude,
like.
or what the fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god, can I type? One Piece shark guy. Ugh. Ugh. From the side, and guys, sharks are my favorite animal, so maybe that's why I'm like disgust. Disgust. But I don't know. I
Disgust.
I don't think I could get into it. Which, I mean, that's one of, like they say the big three, like the Holy Trinity. You've got One Piece, Bleach, and Naruto.
There's also another one that I think you might enjoy. It's called The Wallflower. It's very funny.
Mm. Ooh, love
Um,
the girl with the
yeah,
red already.
yeah. It's a very funny, another funny, easy watch.
Yeah.
And you're gonna love all the men in there because they're just so pretty for whatever reason.
Why, like, that is another thing I notice is they do make a lot of the men in anime, like, they are masc and femme.
hmm
They are so fucking beautiful, like, more beautiful than me, but then they can also get, like, like, ooh, we'll
Yeah.
defend her honor type shit, which,
Yep.
hot. I love it.
Like I said, something for everybody out there in the anime world.
Yeah. So, what would you say your favorite anime is? Or what would be like a
Ooh.
good rec for someone who is new to this? Besides fucking up the world with Nana. Like you did to me.
All right, let's see. An easy watch. Like I said, either Around High School Host Club, Fruits Basket
Fruits
is another good
Basket.
one. Another easy. It is completed. Um, that is a really nice and cute anime. The storyline is excellent. There are very serious scenes as well. Um, that I recommend for somebody to watch for the first time to kind of introduce themselves to anime when it comes to that style. If you want something that's more serious and I don't want to say manly, but um probably honestly Cowboy Bebop. That's another easy
I've
watch.
heard that one.
Classic. It's good, it'll keep you entertained. You'll end up falling in love with the characters. Oh, another one though. Another one highly recommend. I highly recommend a lot. Samurai Champloo. Another classic anime. I hope
Shampoo.
you guys remember Samurai Champloo because it is so good. I had no business watching that as a child, but I loved it.
Uh, okay.
Another, it's very good.
One that has become popular, like even on my radar before I watched anime was Dan to Dan.
Yeah. Yep.
Have you seen that?
I've started watching it, yeah. Our friend W actually recommended it to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you know what? All right, I'll give it a try. And honestly, I was cracking up
Yeah.
almost every single episode because it's out there. It is out there, and there's some pretty serious stuff, but at the same time, it's like, God damn it, why is this so fucking funny the way they're handling this?
This picture. Oh. Interesting. There is one that's kind of a comedy one that I recently started too, and it's of course I blank on the name, but basically a retired hitman. And
Sakamoto Days.
yes, see guys, this is what I fucking mean. Like you guys need a friend like Alyssa because she knows exactly Sakamoto
So,
Days.
see, I love it. I think it's so good. I
I
think it's
know,
hilarious.
I've enjoyed it. Yes, like he like obviously when he was a hitman, he was all in shape and shit, and like just now he's this
Listen, are you
middle-aged,
caught up with
sexy
it?
dad bod. No, so yeah,
Okay,
that's him.
when you get caught up, you have to message me because you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" I don't want to spoil anything, but the body thing you mentioned, I don't want to spoil because you're gonna be like, of
Well,
course
no,
he
I
could do
saw
that."
like him trying good homemade food for the first time. I'm like, I get it. I get it.
Listen,
Um,
I'm telling you though, when you see the one episode, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
really.
Because it has to do with his body. It's something that you're gonna be like, "Of course he could do that. Of course he can, because he's the
hmm
greatest hitman."
There's also okay, so I am the biggest fucking pussy ever when it comes to horror. My fiance loves it. Like he loves horror movies. He loves trying to scare me. There's one anime that was on HBO that I kind of am wanting to try, but I'm a little scared, a little afraid.
What's it called?
Um, HBO anime spirals. It's Uzumaki, and it's like where they
Hmm.
constantly see spirals or circles and stuff like um
It sounds familiar.
yeah.
I've never seen it, but
I wonder if I don't know if it got started. No, it didn't get started on HBO, but Adult Swim, I guess. Um, but yeah, it's kind of like a horror one or supernatural
mhm.
one and stuff, which I don't know if I'm brave enough to go down that road. Because they do have a lot of like animes that are you have to have like trigger warnings for.
Yeah,
There, I
very
watched
heavy.
one
Yeah.
great show, and when the hell actually? Let me see. Um, so Goblin Slayer. It is a Japanese dark fantasy light novel. The first episode, trigger warning, there is a lot like of adult things, sex, like it's really I don't know, raw type. But it was so good, and I don't know, Alex said something like, "Oh, 2016 to present. Like we're still waiting on the second season."
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Also, I can definitely hear my child barking in the background, so let me text my fiance to tell him to stop because
How are we doing on time?
so far so good. I'd say we got about like 15 minutes left.
Great. All right.
Um I don't, it feels like we just kind of blew through it. Like it's fun to talk
So we're
about.
talking about one of our favorite things.
Yeah, definitely. Um so do you have any mangas that you would recommend?
Ooh. Definitely. Like we talked about, Nana's a very good one.
Mhm.
Ranma One Half is good. What else? Vampire Knight is very good in the manga as well because, like you're always gonna find that the manga for popular animes always include more,
Mhm.
because probably time and animation and all that, you have to cut stuff out. But Inuyasha, highly recommend the manga just because the art style is so pretty. Very classic in the manga, especially. What
Yeah.
about you? I know you started with manga, but did you see any that like caught your eye while you were out?
A ton. Like I said, the I don't know. I need to, which I'm slowly getting out of there. But one that I wanted to go back and try was Plus Sized Elf. I don't know why.
Hmm.
It literally just the name itself kind of drew me in. But it's I don't know. Like okay, also Plus Size getting an anime. So it's actually getting an anime adaptation. I guess it was announced
Oh,
January. So damn, that's something I definitely need to start catching up. It's a fantasy comedy
yeah.
and reading
There you
about.
go.
Um, look, I love that. That cosplay is great. Which, damn, watching all this anime has given me so many freaking Halloween costume ideas too.
Yeah.
Like,
I know, I
eh,
think this year we're gonna try to do Spy Family. Spy Family, I think you would actually love.
really?
It's so cute. Yes, Spy Family's so good. So it's about a spy, and his mission is he has to present like go undercover, and pretend he has like, like a family. So he finds a little girl to adopt, and he doesn't realize that the little girl can read minds.
What?
Yeah, because she was like they perform scientists performed experiments on her so she could like read minds and everything like that. And she was put into an orphanage, and because she's very, I don't want to say strange, but she's very like, I can read your minds. Let's do this, let's do that, and like she has an obsession with peanuts.
Hmm.
Adopts her, and then he has to find a wife.
What
So he
is the
finds a
dog's
random
name?
woman.
Because I see the image of the
Bond.
dog.
Bond. After James Bond. The little girl is
How
obsessed with spies.
cute!
Yes, she's obsessed with spies, so she names the dog Bond.
Yeah, I love that.
And his wife is an assassin. But they don't know what the other does. They think they're just normal people. And they don't know that the little girl, could read their minds. It's
Mm,
just really cute.
I had this in my head that I wanted to bring up, and I completely just remembered. Studio Ghibli movies. They
Yes.
are considered
Oh,
anime. Um, which, oh my god, okay, so my fiance's favorite movie is Princess Mononoke. He has a tattoo of her face, and it is so good, so fucking good. When we first started dating, he was like, "You have to watch this movie." Loved it, absolutely loved it. The other night, actually, when I was in bed, I was watching Ponyo. Love,
Ponyo's so
like
cute.
Kiki's Delivery Service, Spirited Away. All of his movies have such deep lessons and like such deep I just like
You know what I love
some
about him
way to
too?
teach you.
Hmm. He never sexualizes women in his anime.
That like the one that has a little maybe smidge of romance, Howl's Moving Castle, isn't romantic at all. It's just badass. Like and fuck, out of all of them too, I'd have to say I don't know. I loved Princess Mononoke. Um, she was just badass, and that came out in 1997.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hayao, I'm gonna butcher his name, but Hayao Mizaki.
Miyazaki, yeah.
Um, his most recent one that he just did was The Boy in the Hair, and he did that in 2023. And I
Hmm.
know that because Robert Pattinson. I'm a Twilight girly, guys. Sorry, Twilight back there. Um, till I die, I'm a ratty. Uh, but he did the voice of the crane in it, and it does not sound like in the English dubbed version. It sounds nothing like him. Like you would not believe it. But yeah, Mark Hamill is in it. Willem Dafoe, bunch of really good actors and actresses.
Mhm.
But what's your favorite Studio Ghibli movie? Let's.
Honestly, Spirited Away.
Oh, I love that.
That would have to be my favorite. That
Yeah,
was the first movie I ever saw by him,
that was.
and I just
Yeah.
so good, so good. What was your first movie that you seen by him?
Also, Spirited Away. So weird story. We went to the drive-in and I was grounded at the time over some bullshit ass reason. And so they literally had me sit in the back of the car but turn different from the projector because they were watching like Spider-Man or something like that.
Oh,
And so
okay.
I had to turn away and not look at it. But I could catch a glimpse of another movie that was playing, which was Spirited Away.
Oh
And
my
yeah, and
gosh.
so like I couldn't obviously hear because our radio wasn't tuned to it. but I can just
Yeah.
like the pictures and everything in it. I was like, this is fucking interesting. And so I don't know when I watched it, but later on it like reminded me or I remembered it and I was like, oh my
Yeah.
god, this is a movie. Like, what's that one movie with pigs and blah blah blah? Found it, watched it, fell in love.
Yeah. Definitely, like I said, feel like the most popular four out of his movies are definitely Princess Mononoke, Ponyo, Howl's Moving Castle, and Spirited Away. But he has so many other beautiful movies as well.
Kiki's Delivery
Definitely check him
Service.
out. Yep. I
What's
think
that?
Secret World of Ariadne.
Yep.
Um, Also, fun fact, I believe, I correct me if I'm wrong, Internet. I believe he has a son who made a movie as well. That Ophelia is obsessed with.
Is it Goro
It's
Tales from Earthsea? Earwig and
Head
the Witch?
Earwig and the Witch. Yep.
Okay.
That is like a fun, silly watch.
Hmm.
So good though. Kids will love it.
Yeah. He's so cute too. Look at him.
Mhm.
Hmm.
It's cute,
But
if you want like something silly.
yeah, I don't know. There's so we didn't even touch like we didn't even. I feel.
Because there's so many. It's such a wide, broad thing,
Hmm.
a topic.
And I was like, growing up like a really big like Wattpad girly, and I would read all the fanfic and everything. Led me into webtoons, which led me
Love
into
webtoons.
what is the Persephone and Hades?
Lore Olympus?
Yes.
Don't even get me started on that.
Okay.
I, oh my, I love it. I
So
love it
we've
though.
got a
Like,
little bit of time left. So it's not a manga. I mean, it's a web comic. But
yeah, I have the
it's
books.
it
I have a
feels it
blanket.
gives that same energy, and it's
Yeah,
so good, so
it
good.
really is. Last I heard, they were trying to work on animating it and coming out
I
with the series. Last
would
I heard,
love
I don't know
that.
what's going on with that, but that would be pretty fucking cool.
It is so good, you guys, and it's like slow burn. But just if you're into like Greek mythology and stuff, oh, it's so good, so good. Can't get enough of it. But yeah, I guess it's not technically, but it kind of like I guess I dabbled a little bit in it before
Yeah.
really deep diving in. Um, so with that being said, do you how are you feeling about next week's episode?
Were we going to talk about our obsessions, right?
There's so many. There's so many that I have. It's unhealthy.
Yeah. Let's talk about our obsessions. We could talk about um food that we're obsessed with,
Yeah,
drinks we're obsessed with, people we're
man.
obsessed with, men we're obsessed with. It's just going to be an episode about obsession and, you know, it's not going to be like I'm
A
going to go find
healthy
you
obsession.
obsession.
Oh my
Healthy
god, no.
obsession with boundaries, obsession within boundaries.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Um, nice. Well, I'm excited for next week's because I've already got a list going off.
Yes, we will go down the
Um,
list of everything.
it's like a film projector where it's like do 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 flashing
Can you
before my
imagine
eyes.
if we tag the people we mention?
I'll tag them.
Because
I don't
I
care.
know we're gonna be talking about our men that we're obsessed with.
Yeah, TikTok obsessions are real, guys. Um, damn, what was I about to say? Oh, also, guys. Okay, so again, this is our second official episode. Getting new setup, getting familiar with it, things like this. We have this layout. Um, we did make a Instagram and TikTok account.
Yes.
Which we'll link below so you guys can go give us a follow. Trying to, I don't know, gain a little bit
Yeah.
followers and stuff.
Yeah.
Just a couple
We
girls.
appreciate you guys being so patient with us too, trying to get a feel for things, getting used to everything. So
Yes.
yeah,
Oh,
always excited to see where it goes.
last thing I gotta say. So sorry that we promised, or we didn't promise. We said we'd be in Moo. I did my
It's been a
makeup.
week. Yeah.
I did my makeup, my hair. I wore this cute little two-piece outfit, and I was like, I don't wanna, like, I just don't wanna feel hot. Come on.
Meanwhile, I'm like, you know what? All right, I'm not feeling it. Let
What
me
do you
just throw on
mean?
something.
I'm feeling it.
I mean, like, I'm talking about just like, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go bare face
Bear is
today.
beautiful.
So, you ever just see a goth without makeup? Hi. No. This is what we look like. We're regular people too.
And this is me completely natural, no makeup on.
Yeah, just so natural, just
Natural.
natural.
Oh, natural. My eyelids are, in fact, purple.
Yeah. You weren't born with purple eyelids? What are you doing?
Eyebrows naturally this beautiful and luscious. Okay. No, but
Eyelashes just that long.
I fucking wish, dude. Why do men get the good lashes? Like, it's such bullshit. Y'all don't even deserve them. Okay?
No, they don't.
No.
Give us them. Give us your
Yes.
eyelashes,
It's fucking annoying.
bitch.
I know. I'm a hater.
But a hater potato.
Hmm.
Well, all right. Well, thank you guys so much for staying with us and hearing us talk about anime. And please, below, comment your favorite anime movie. What are your thoughts on it? What are your thoughts about things that we said? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Really,
Ask us
anything. Anime related?
questions. Like,
Yeah,
say,
you
what,
know?
look for Rex. Give us Rex. Just,
Absolutely.
all of it.
So good. Well, we will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for tuning in to Sedona Says.
Alyssa approved.
I'm Alyssa.
I'm Sedona.
Bye, guys.
Bye.